CBS Sports Spectacular, 4:30 next Saturday. Now, in that World's Strongest Men, Paul, what you do is you take this steel bar.
Yeah.
And you press the end of the steel bar together, and you begin with 1/3 of an inch in diameter and 4 feet long, and you progress up to 3/4 of an inch in diameter.
Forget it for me, pal. That is exciting. Tune in.
Giants have the ball. From the end zone, Goldstein up the middle and intercepted by Ortega. Ralph Ortega at the 20, 15. And he is pulled on as he tried to circle back.
No, the other way, pal.
Penalty marker back at the line of scrimmage, however, so we have some administration to be taken care of.
Ralph Ortega. Now they've got an odd man defense. A man head up the center. 2 inside linebackers. Goldstein just, he was covered. The receiver was covered. It's a bad pass. And this penalty is going to go against the Giants. Naturally, they refuse it, but he goes backwards.
Jimmy Robinson made the tackle. There was holding against the Giants. Ralph Hill was holding, but it's been declined. And John McVay is unhappy as the Falcons have it first and 10 at the Giants' 19-yard line.
Giants just haven't been able to put anything together offensively today. No sustained drives. Might see Joe Pisarcik pretty soon, I guess, huh?
Ortega with his second interception of the day for the Falcons. With Ely carrying. Big fullback drives it to the 14-yard line before Harry Carson made the tackle. It's a gain of 5 on the play. 7 minutes, 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Now it's spotted. It's at the 13-yard line. Bryant is back in the ball game for the Atlanta Falcons, so his injury was of short duration. Falcons are leading 10-0. Janet Seeley, I beg your pardon, stand back to the 9-yard line. Brian Kelly made the stop on stand back.
Detroit, 4-point lead over Philadelphia, fourth quarter. Greg Landry hit Dexter Bussey. 3-yard pass.
Double tight end alignment now, Jim Mitchell and Greg McCrary. 3rd down and a yard to go at the 9-yard line. Ely looking for a place to turn. Doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
No, sir. He's going to be about a half a yard short.
Kelly and Carson wouldn't let him turn the corner.
That's watch a middle linebacker, Harry Carson here. He weaves his way to the left and helps out.
Mickemeyer comes onto the field to try the field goal, and many of the fans are unhappy about the decision. The fans always want you to go for it.
Every time, don't they?
We'll have a field goal attempt by Mickemeyer with James holding, and this will be a 27-yarder.
We better make it or you're going to hear some boos.
From the hash mark right, James puts it down. Mickemeyer boots it, and it's no good. It is no good. It is wide. And the ball will go over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
These sports fans in Atlanta are probably more experienced at booing than most cities, I'll say that.
They are expressing an opinion right now.
Come on, old trademark. Time for your walk. What's the hurry? I know where we're going. To where your family began. With the same Levi's blue jeans worn by this man. Hey, you've come quite a ways, little registered Mark. Now that I see these guys by the park dressed in your newest edition, sums it up right there. Levi's sportswear. Trademark, I know what you'd say if you could. Levi's don't have to be blue, just have to be good.
Announcing a unique new motor oil from Exxon Research that can actually save money. New Golden Natural Uniflow. Uniflow was tested in cars like yours. After break-in, it delivered an overall average of 16 extra miles per tank full. Savings like that could cut your gasoline bill the equivalent of about 3 cents a gallon. New Uniflow motor oil is Exxon's best engine protection ever. It conserves gasoline, saves money.
Atlanta 10, Giants nothing. Paul, you were a kicker in the National Football League. What does a fellow feel when he's missed one like that?
Well, I tell you, he feels just about the way that guy does sitting on the bench. You feel terrible. And there's not too much kidding goes on, maybe till the next week. We had a few guys who used to accuse me of swallowing the olive, so to speak, doing that big choke act.
Cutter carries. Gets it out to the 24-yard line. Mike Lewis, along with Jeff Morrow, made the stop after a gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
You know, actually, there's more pressure on a field goal kicker when he's kicking from like the 21 to 25-yard line, because those are the kind that you should make and you must make. When you're kicking the ball from the 47, 48-yard line, a kicker's loose and he's thinking, you know, if he misses, it's not that bad. It's a long kick. But the ones, those chip shots, you better make them.
Pisarcik is the quarterback. Pisarcik's pass out to Zonka is incomplete. Bob Hammond in that backfield as well. This is Joe Pisarcik, who had 3 years of Canadian football. Went to New Mexico State. Saw a great deal of action during the preseason for the Giants. He's 6'3", a 220-pounder. Joe Pisarcik.
Came in last week against against Dallas, 9 out of 23, 129 yards. Had a couple interceptions. Got a very strong arm.
He's got Jimmy Robinson far to the right side. Coach John McVay trying to get the offense moving here. He's in the slot right. Pisarcik. He has to eat it at the 15. Ray Easterling brought him down.
Safety blitz. Everybody's coming. Look at, they're all in the gaps here. And nobody blocked the safety man. That's the safety blitz, Ray Easterling.
So again, the Atlanta defense gets a hand as it comes out the field. 4th down, and Jennings is in to do the punting, and Roland Lawrence has dropped back. Spells the name R-O-L-L-A-N-D, pronounces it Roland. He has a brother named Roland. Jennings is at the 1-yard line. Lawrence at the 47 to the 50. Goes out of bounds at the 45-yard line of the Giants. Run out by Dvorak. So we have now 4 minutes, 42 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter, and the Atlanta Falcons are leading the Giants by a score of 10-0.
Who is the #1 investment firm in the East? Who is the #1 investment firm in the Midwest? Who is the #1 investment firm in the South? Who is the #1 investment firm in the West? You know who. Merrill Lynch. All around America, more investors turn to Merrill Lynch than any other investment firm. Sure, there are lots of investment firms, but there's only one Merrill Lynch.
For the millions of people who need a full-size car, introducing the 1978 Ford LTD. If you need 6-passenger space, if you need a roomy trunk, if you want mileage like this, then the full-size 1978 Ford LTD could be just the car for you. LTD, a better idea from Ford.
On the CBS Sports Spectacular, 4:30 next Saturday, the World Middleweight Full Contact Karate Championship. Superfoot Wallace will defend his title against Pat Worley.
Well, Wallace is from Indianapolis, and I guess he's rated as the best in the business. He takes his left foot. And Zena, let me tell you how he
Tell me
does
about
it.
how you do this.
Takes his left foot, and he kicks you in the head with it and hits you about 3 times. Uses it just like a left jab.
That's why it's full contact. 1st and 10 now at the 45-yard line. Wallace in motion back toward the inside. Scott Hunter back to set it up. Throws complete to his tight end, Jim Mitchell. Mitchell to the 35 and bounced out of bounds by Bill Bryant. It's going to be spotted at the 33-yard line. And that'll be a 1st and 10.
Picked up 12 yards on the play. Just a little against-the-grain pass, a rollout. All the influences to the left. He comes back and throws to his right. Mitchell's wide open. Here comes Bryant up to make the stop. Tries to knock him out of bounds and does.
Falcons lead 10-0. They have the ball again in Giant territory at the 33. Wallace Francis in motion. That's easily cut down by Harry Carson, the middle linebacker, and he's at the 35, a loss of 2.
Carson keyed it perfect. Probably cross-blocking up front. He keys the center block on that, Lindsay. If the center block's left, he figures it's a trap block. He just fills a hole immediately. Bring you up on a couple scores. New Orleans, a little surprise over the Bears, 21-7 second quarter. Buffalo and Baltimore are tied up 7 apiece second quarter. And the Jets leading New England. Fourth quarter with 14 minutes to go, 21-20.
There's the reverse play. Jenkins is carrying. John Mendenhall and Brad Van Pelt cut him off at the pass. To be spotted at the 36-yard line. Loss of a yard on the play. Mendenhall, 6-year veteran from Grambling. Outstanding defensive tackle
He
for
really
the
is.
Giants.
He plays hard every play.
Third down and 13 yards to go. Scott Hunter going long, and it is taken in the end zone. Incomplete. Incomplete as one official looks at another. Wallace Francis is speeding there. Clyde Powers and Ray Rhodes recovering.
Good pass by Hunter, and watch Wallace Francis turn the jet on here. It looks like he's running even. Now he just turns a little bit extra on here, and he gets his hands on it. What a catch that would have been. He's got it here, but he just cannot hold on.
Had it on the way down, and it kept right on going.
That's Clyde Powers right there. He's got his right arm in there. It caused that incompletion.
Scott Hunter has been injured on the play, and he is down. Scott Hunter, the quarterback.
Got Kim McQuilkin behind him, a 4-year veteran out of Lehigh. He's being helped up now.
They're warming up McQuilkin. McQuilkin is loosening up his arm as Hunter comes off the field. Already they lost Steve Bartkowski. Now Hunter is being helped off. McQuilkin is warming up right there. That is he, 4-year veteran from Lehigh, 6'2", 203-pounder. Jim McQuilkin.
Hunter was 11 out of 18 for 117 yards.
This is going to be...
They're already booing him.
A 54-yard attempt for Mickemeyer, and he punts it. He punts it instead. It is a punt. Can be downed, and the Giants now will start first and 10 at their own 13-yard line. Fake the field goal and had Mickemeyer punt. So it serves the purpose of putting the Giants deep in their own territory. John McVay.
Scores. Fourth quarter. The New York Jets 21, New England 20.
3 minutes left to play in the third quarter, and the Falcons are leading by a score of 10-0. Hammond is in at a running back. Spencer is in at the fullback. Spencer and Hammond. Hammond. Little man battles his way. Jim Bailey finally dropped him at the 17-yard line. Picked up 4 yards on the play.
Oh, they did desperately need a big play to pick this offense up, Lynn. And Hammond, in the first couple of games, has been the guy who's come up with the big play for the Giants.
Here's Hammond trying to sweep. He got across the 20-yard line. Bailey and Lewis, along with Ray Brown, made the stop. Spotted short of the 22-yard line. Third down play. McQuilkin still throwing along the sideline. That's Hammond for the first and 10 out across the 30-yard line, still going to the 35-yard line. Easterling and Brown made the stop. It's 1st and 10 for the Giants at their own 35.
Picked up about 14 that time. Bob Hammond. They desperately need a little running like that at this time. Bob Hammond. Willie Spencer there gets a good block at the point of attack, and there is a hole there. You see he's averaging 4.7 coming in per carry.
Now Coder is coming to the ball game. Coder is in and Hammond is out. Ed Marshall coming around, flank to the left side. Now on the snap, Pisarcik couldn't hold on. The scramble is on. Falcons have the ball. Ray Brown gets the football as Pisarcik fumbled the snap. Ray Brown recovers for the Falcons.
Well, that's the second turnover today for Ray Brown. He had one interception. There's the bet. Exchange on the snap. Nobody had the football. The ball went up, and it's free, right? And Ray Brown hovers it in.
Ray Brown, number 34. Kim McQuilkin is in now at quarterback. Scott Hunter had quarterbacked up to this point, but he limped off, and Hunter now is warming up his arm, moving around. Apparently he's all right. McQuilkin, however, is the quarterback.
They retaped his left ankle. He sprained his left ankle.
Standback has a 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Ray Rhodes made the stop.
Well, right now, they're just controlling both lines of scrimmage, both offensively and defensively, Linz. Haskell Standback just hit that hole. There's Scott Hunter on the sideline. You can see him. He's limping a little bit. He's going over and he says, Lehman, I'm ready. I'm all right if you need me.
Sprained left ankle. 1st and 10 at the 21. Haskell Standback popped at the 20-yard line. Harry Carson made the stop at 2nd and 9. Jack Gregory.
Nick Mickmar probably sitting over on the sideline and say, please score a touchdown. I don't want any more of these short field goals. And that's exactly what you feel when you've missed a couple.
Time has run out in the period.
Third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score, Atlanta 10 and the Giants nothing. We now pause for a word from your local station.
CBS brings you highlights from Elvis Presley's last 2 concerts in a 1-hour special tomorrow night at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on CBS.
Fans from out east who happen to be here in Atlanta.
Yeah, we're happy to be here.
As we start the fourth quarter, Lindsey Nelson with Paul Horning. There's the Falcon, Paul. That's a very interesting character. One on the left.
The one on the left? Oh, now I see the one on the left. Update. Chicago's added a field goal. Bob Thomas from 21 yards. The Saints still lead the Bears 21-10. Second quarter. Well, almost halftime. Well, they got a good one going. New England, New York Jets. The Jets are leading in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes to go, 27-20. Richard Todd has had a good day. He's thrown for a couple.
2nd down and 9 yards to go. Kim McQuilkin leads the Falcons up there. They have the ball at the Giants' 20-yard line as we start the final quarter. McQuilkin. Complete. He's trying to get it into Jim Mitchell, his tight end, who is complaining about possible interference.
Jim Steineke on the coverage. There he is, right in the right corner of your screen. He's the strong side safety. Now watch this. He's going to cover Jim Mitchell. Comes over his left shoulder, and he got a piece of the ball. I don't think it was interference.
The officials didn't think it was interference. 3rd down and 9 yards to go. Francis far to the right side. Look it. On a delay. Taken by Ely. I beg your pardon, by Thompson. Woody Thompson, who had just come in, and he flicked it down there to about the 12-yard line. Ray Rhodes stopped him.
They had the right play call. Here comes the safety blitz. That's Steineke, excuse me, and there's Woody Thompson, runs right by him. Finally stopped by Clyde Powers.
And Mickemeier's in to try another one of those things. Nick Mickamar.
Missed two about 30-yard shots.
This is going to be a 30-yard shot. James is holding for Mickamar at the hash mark left.
He's saying, please, please let me kick this.
Down?
Nope.
No, it's wide. And again, the ball will go over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 20. Mickamar's had a tough day.
He sure has. That's 3 he's missed from that
He
spot.
retires to contemplate his future. Atlanta 10, the Giants nothing.
When you farm your own land, the work never ends. But you do it with pride and all the strength you can muster. But now comes Miller time. Time to head for the best tasting beer you can find. America's quality beer, Miller High Life.
When it's time to relax, one beer stands clear. Beer after beer. If you've got the time, we've got the beer. Miller Beer.
Where's Daddy?
He's outside.
What's he doing?
He's with some people checking the air in their tires.
How come?
Because if you don't have the right amount of air in your tires, it isn't safe.
But why does Daddy have to do it?
Because he's a good rich dealer.
When he's done with the tires, is he gonna check the air on the blimp?
Tires you can trust. B.F. Goodrich. The other guys.
Someday, Archie wants to buy a business.
I want to see Kelsey's bar turned into Bunker's bar.
At 8:30, 7:30 Central and Mountain.
Now the Giants, who have been unable to move the ball successfully today, have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Pisarcik is still the quarterback, having taken over from Jerry Goldstein in the 3rd quarter. Penalty markers are shown as Spencer carried. Spencer thrown back at the line of scrimmage. Greg Brazina and Ralph Ortega were there, but there was a marker.
Guess.
Holding against the Giants.
Oh. We've had a lot of penalties today. A lot of holding penalties have hurt them. But they're still in this football game if they can come up with the big play. You know, if you're Lehman Bennett sitting on the sidelines, you're thinking, you know, we had 3 easy chip shots. The score, they got to figure, should be 19-0 with 3 touchdowns.
Number 38, offense.
It's Bob Tucker.
Bob Tucker, the tight end, holding. Puts the ball back at the 10, makes it 1st and 20.
I was saying, Lindsay, they got to almost feel that, you know, they should be in a position now where they need 3 touchdowns to beat them, but 1 touchdown, they're right back in this ball game.
Double wing. Pisarcik. Intended for Ed Marshall. Rollin Lars covering. 2nd and 20 at the 10-yard line.
Right on the money. Just couldn't hold on. This is Pisarcik. He throws on rhythm here. When you see that quarterback set up and unload, you know the man's open. And Marshall's open right there. He put it perfect. Just couldn't hold on. Baltimore has taken a 3-point lead over Buffalo just about at half. 10-7, Baltimore. And the Jets, 27-20, 4th quarter.
Spencer's the lone setback for Pisarcik. Channels out, but then he is pulled out at about the 1-yard line by Faru Muina. The man from American Samoa.
Faru Muina, look at the blitz, a little crisscross there. That's 59, Robert Pennywell. Now watch 74, Faru Muina gets the sack.
Pull him down almost at the goal line. 3rd down play coming for the Giants.
I got it now, Lance. Faru Muina, right?
Faru Muina. Close enough. He left when he was age 6 from Pango, and he's never been back.
Yeah, Atlanta defense has had 7 sacks already this afternoon.
Pisarcik going long, and it's taken at the 40-yard line.
There's the big play.
Robinson's on his way, 40, 35, 30. And he's finally brought down. Roland Lawrence. Robinson.
There's a little mix-up going back in the end zone. And watch the bomb. Joe Pisarcik. And I tell you, he's a gambler right here. He went back deep in his end zone and just let it fly. And Jimmy Robinson, who was cut by the Atlanta Falcons last year in the preseason, has turned it on. There's the big play the Giants need. 78 yards on that pass.
Jeff Merrill has come to the sidelines. Jeff Merrill was directed over in that direction by an official. Now he's about to be sent back out there, and he's going back onto the field. Merrill. Ball is just inside the 22-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Giants. And as Paul Hornung has pointed out, they can get a touchdown there right back in this ball game. The Atlanta Falcons are leading by a score of 10-0.
Oh, I like the cool of Joe Pisarcik under that situation, Lynn. He went back, he's about a yard from the end line, 9 yards deep in the end zone, and he let it fly.
Coder and Zonka are the setbacks. Coder. He got 2 or a yard and a half. Oh, Mina.
Well, that helps Robinson's stats. He now has 4 catches on the afternoon for 118 yards. Pittsburgh, I guess, is just about ready to burst Cleveland's bubble. They got a 2-touchdown lead with 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the 4th quarter, 28-14, Pittsburgh over Cleveland.
Robinson to the left side, Emery Moorhead to the right side. Coder and Zonka for Pisarcik. Pisarcik throws, Moorhead!
Touchdown!
Touchdown, he's got it! Penalty marker, there is a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage.
Holding again, you almost have to feel sorry for the Giants.
Holding against the Giants. Holding.
Penalties have killed him. Look at McVay.
John McVay. Pisarcik to Moorhead.
Let's see if we can pick it up. I couldn't see it. Did you, Lynch?
Pat Haggerty will tell us here who the culprit is.
A nice catch also by
Holding,
Marshall.
number 52, offense.
Ralph Hill, and that's at least 3 times he's been caught today. Moves the ball back to the 30-yard line. Still 2nd down. 2nd and about 18, 19. Whistle. Infraction before the snap.
Sarchik left a little bit early, didn't have the football. Let's check it out, see if it's going to be called on the quarterback here, or did somebody come across that line of scrimmage. More penalties have really hurt the Giants today.
Offsides against the Falcons. Somebody did come across. That'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Encroachment, defense.
Second down play. Falcons are leading by a score of 10-0. We're in the final quarter. 11 minutes, 52 seconds left to play in the game. Zonka and Coder. Pisarcik. Gonna run it. 25, 20. Down to the 19-yard line. Frank Reed made the stop. Along with Rick Bias.
Well, the New York Giants is down. He's injured.
Back at the 31-yard line, there's a Giant injury.
I think it's Mikolajczyk. Yep, it's Ron Mikolajczyk.
Mikolajczyk started to walk off, and he's getting assistance there now. Mikolajczyk, a native of Passaic, New Jersey, and he has been injured. Let us tell you that next Saturday, 4:30 p.m., the CBS Sports Spectacular will feature highlights of the U.S. Grand Prix from Watkins Glen. You a big automobile race man?
Yes, I do. I love it. I love to go to the Indianapolis 500. I've seen this Watkins Glen race once, and it's about a 200-mile race. And, boy, I tell you, I think it's probably the most demanding test for a driver when they're going around those turns, those sharp turns, many shifts that they have to make. Nicky Lauda, of course, almost wrapped up the Grand Prix championship for 77. Jody Scheckter does have a shot to catch him. I think he's got to win the last 3.
All right, that's the CBS Sports Spec, 4:30 p.m. next Saturday. Mikulajczyk comes off, and Tom Mullen has replaced him. Tom Mullen's at that offensive tackle now.
They got a 9-man front.
3rd down. Sarchik. Blitzed by Ralph Ortega, the middle linebacker, and Greg Brazina, right outside linebacker.
Well, the Atlanta Falcon defense, they didn't disguise it. They had 9 men on the line of scrimmage. Look at them, they're all coming. Just a couple linebackers off. They had 2 men on the blitz. Ralph Ortega.
Joe Danello's come out to try a giant field goal now. On 4th down. Mallory will hold for him. This will be a 47-yard attempt from the hash mark right. He's 47-yard. And it's good. Danello gets the Giants on the scoreboard with 10 minutes, 39 seconds left to play on the game. The Giants are on the scoreboard on Danello's field goal. It's Atlanta 10 and the Giants 3.
The Ford in your future is coming. The new Ford Fairmont. A new car designed for today and the years ahead. Fairmont's mileage ratings are the same as a little VW Rabbit when both are equipped with automatic transmission. Yet Fairmont has 90% of the head, leg, and shoulder room of most large cars and fine all-around visibility. This kind of room is combined with the highest mileage rating in its class. Test drive Fairmont October 7th. Fairmont, the newest, better idea from Ford.
Should have bought Mobile One. The oil, it saves you gas, you know.
Should have bought Mobile One. Helps you start at 35 below.
Should have bought Mobile One. Engine temperature hits 500. You're cool.
Should have bought Mobile One. You only change it every 15,000 miles.
Mobile One, the oil that does it all. Take it from an expert.
Nick Mickelmeyer and all his current friends having watched Joe Danello kick a 47-yarder.
I tell you, he's sweating right now. He is sweating.
Danello picks it up. Touchback. It'll be put in play 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Carl Farmer back there.
He knows, Mickelmeyer knows if they should happen to lose this ball game, he can just think about it all week. That's the pressure that a kicker must be used to. Looks like a knee job with Mikulajczyk on the sideline.
It certainly does. Mickelmeyer. 1st and 10 now for the Atlanta Falcons. They lead by a score of 10-3. They have the ball at their own 20-yard line. McQuilkin, the Haskell stand back. Brad Van Pelt made the stop after a gain of about 3 yards.
Tackled by Van Pelt and Towers.
Standback has picked up 62 yards on 19 carries. One more carry, and it'll be the most carries that Mr. Standback has ever carried in a pro football game.
McQuilkin, your quarterback, with Scott Hunter out. Right back with Woody Thompson. Woody Thompson from the University of Miami, and he moved it across to the 26-yard line as Brad Van Pelt brought him down. Mendenhall on the tackle as well. Bill McKinney coming in, 73, offensive tackle for the Falcons.
Atlanta beginning to play a little bit more conservatively with Kim McQuilkin at the controls.
3rd down and 4 yards to go. McQuilkin over the middle of Standback. Standback moves it upfield to about the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Brian Kelly and Brad Van Pelt.
Watch Standback. He's working on the linebackers. Both backs out of the backfield, and it'll be over on your left side. He'll make one fake to the outside, and it's very tough for a linebacker to cover a back man-on-man in that situation. Brian Kelly on the stop.
1st down and 10 yards to go for the Falcons. They have the ball at their own 38-yard line. Back. Got 2 to the 40. Gregory and Kelly made the stop. It's 2nd down and 8 yards to go.
Standback carried the ball. Tackled by Kelly.
Ben Adams and Phil McKinley are shuttling back and forth at the offensive tackle. Eight minutes, 8 seconds remaining to be played in the game. Falcons are leading 10-3. Standback moved it through to the 46-yard line of the Giants. Frankie and Powers made the stop.
Oh, good blocking on the left side here. Standback. Dave Scott gets a standoff with the tackle, and Standback makes a good cut behind Woody Thompson's block back inside for the 1st down.
It's going to be spotted at the 47-yard line. Falcons again in Giant territory here in the final period. Wallace Francis goes to the right side. Alfred Jenkins comes to the left side. That is Woody Thompson. Harry Carson made the stop.
Thompson carried the ball.
It's at the 40-yard line.
Tackled by Carson.
Woody Thompson, a 228-pounder, 6'1", from the University of Miami. Second down and 3 yards to go at the 40. Stand back. No gain. Stopped at the 40. It'll be 3rd and 3. Gary Cheater was there first, along with Troy Archer.
They're alternating the plays in from the sidelines. Lehman Bennett assisting the quarterbacks.
Double tight end here, Jim Mitchell and Greg McCrary on a 3rd and 3. Wilkin moving Thompson over. Stand back. Got the 1st down at the 35-yard line. Mendenhall made the stop, but it's 1st and 10.
Oh, they sealed off the left side. 3rd and short. Just went to the far side of their formation. There's the double tight end situation there. They got a standoff. Good block by Woody Thompson, enabling Standback to get the 1st down.
Falcons keep their drive alive as the Giants deploy their defense. Falcons are leading by a score of 10-3. Wide receivers left and right. Jenkins at the 5, and he's out of bounds at about the 21 or 2.
That's
Ray Rhodes.
First catch of the day, Lindsey. He caught 7 last week. Alfred Jenkins on a quick square out. There it is. Just a real quick release to the left. Jenkins all by himself out there.
At the 21-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
22, Ray Rhodes put the stoppers on him. Dallas leading Tampa Bay 23-7, 3rd quarter. 3 field goals by Efrain Herrera.
Mickelmeyer's loosening up his leg. That's Archer. Archer got there in a hurry on Thompson.
Good defensive play by Troy Archer.
Loss of about 2. Second down and 12.
Stay loose, Nick.
That's the way. That's the stroke. Stand back. Got about a yard as Archer got there again.
Well, with a minute and a half to go, the New England Patriots and the New York Jets are tied up 27 apiece.
Mikolajczyk with that need. That could be
the end of the season for him if it's a bad one.
3rd and 11. At the 22-yard line. McQuilkin. And it is completed to Jenkins again. Inside the 10-yard line.
They set a man in motion left, Lindsey, hoping to get a man-to-man situation for Alfred Jenkins, and that's exactly what they got. Here comes the linebacker in here on a blitz. McQuilkin just eases out to the right. They've got a man-to-man situation set up for Alfred Jenkins on Billy Bryant.
First down and goal to go outside the 7-yard line. Falcons are leading 10-3 and driving. McQuilkin. Houston goes out of bounds, just about the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and goal to go. Adams brings in the next play to McQuilkin. Three minutes, 27 seconds remaining to be played in the game. Thompson and stand back. Wilson throws back up the middle. Larry Carson, the middle linebacker, was there as Haskell stand back. Took the pass. It'll be third down and goal to go. Ball is just about where it was when this series started. Mike Esposito has come into the ballgame and stand back has come out. Esposito, a second-year man from Boston College. Third and goal at the 8-yard line.
To go to the air, they got the back split, Lindsey. Let's see if they work on the linebacker.
Wilson, passing it long to Jenkins. Touchdown! Alfred Jenkins for the touchdown. Ray Rhodes was the defender.
That's just a man-on-man over there. Quarterback just loses the ball up. Jenkins just handed to one of the linemen to Spike. Now watch. He just threw it up in the end zone here. And what a good catch here by Alfred Jenkins. 22, Ray Rhodes is right there, but the pass is perfect. Good catch, Alfred Jenkins, his second reception of the day.
All the hand is for the offensive unit now. McQuilkin and Jenkins. And Nickelmeyer is in to attempt the conversion.
And facetiously, you will hear a roar if he makes this extra point.
James will hold for him. Nickelmeyer group. It's up, and it's good. And he does get an ovation. Nickelmeyer gets an ovation for the conversion as the Atlanta Falcons have gone ahead 17-3 with 2.5 minutes left to play.
Touch, the first computer TV. Magnavox touch-tune color television. Touch, and lock in computer sharp color, computer fast. Touch, no need to fine-tune ever. Computer controlled color. Touch, even by remote. Star system touch-tune color television from Magnavox.
Time to trade in for TouchTune. Trade in your old TV for any new Magnavox TouchTune color television and save big.
On May 4th, a tornado struck Olathe, Kansas.
We still haven't found the roof. It's probably 2-3 miles on north of us.
I was in the storm cellar when the storm hit. The next morning, the Allstate adjuster came out. Then on Saturday, he gave us a full settlement on the house and the barn.
Under catastrophes, this is a normal procedure to get the money into the people's hands as quick as possible.
Allstate settled the claim a lot quicker than I expected.
They were just great.
Help when you need it. That's a promise from the Good Hands people.
Bobby Hammond and Gordon Bell are deep for the Giants. Nick Mickemeyer will kick off for the Falcons. Bobby Hammond. He won't run it at the touchback. It'll be put in play 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left to play in the game as we approach the 2-minute warning.
Well, Archie Manning's back. He's accounted for all 4 touchdowns for New Orleans today. He's run for 3 and threw 1. Chuck Muncie at 34 yards.
Joe Pisarcik is still the quarterback for the Giants. Robinson comes far to the right side, outside Moorhead. Pisarcik. Incomplete.
Should have been caught. It was right there.
Tucker. Bias covering.
A little heavy traffic, but the ball, he did have his hands and body on the football.
2nd and 10 for the Giants at their 20-yard line. Atlanta leading by a score of 17-3. Ed Marshall coming to the right side and Robinson outside him. Coder. Moved to about the 24 as Greg Brazina made the stop on Doug Coder. Third down play coming. And there is the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes remaining to be played in the game, the score is the Atlanta Falcons 17 and the Giants 3.
This is new STP motor oil. You might say it's like the Ace Fighter Squadron because it fights engine enemies. Where? Heat. Cold. Sludge. STP motor oil fights battle after battle for 15,000 miles between oil changes. 15,000 miles of protection. That's extra protection. New STP motor oil. It keeps on fighting for 15,000 miles.
Europe's most successful new car in history comes to America. Introducing Fiesta, imported from Germany by Ford. Fiesta. Now there's a car that combines dramatic performance with excellent gasoline economy. Fiesta, Europe's most successful new car in history. Test drive one at your authorized Ford dealer now.
CBS Sports Spectacular at 4:30 p.m. next Saturday. Automobile racing, the U.S. Grand Prix, Karate Championship, and the World's Strongest Men competition.
Yep. Superfoot Wallace. I'll be watching that one.
Third down and 5 yards to go for the Giants. They have the ball at the 24-yard line. Pisarcik. Jim Bailey hanging on. Defensive left tackle, 6'5", 260.
9 sacks today for that Atlanta Falcon defense. And that's the story as far as the offense for the New York Giants are concerned. Here they come. Boy, they just blitz, 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 blitz. Look at all the red men in there. Jim Bailey on the sack.
Dave Jennings is in to do the punting now. The Giants sideline for Pisarcik getting his jersey readjusted. It was outside the pad. Jennings is deep. The turnstile count here today, a crowd of 46,374. 46,374. Lawrence is back deep to receive Jennings' punt. Standing on the goal line. Fair catch signal goes up. Lawrence makes it. And so the Falcons will start 1st and 10 at their own 46. Falcons are leading by a score of 17-3. 1 minute, 25 seconds left to play.
Atlanta defense has just been too much today.
Greg McCreary has come onto the field. Jenkins is coming off. McCulkin to Haskell stand back. Brad Van Pelt made the stop after a gain of about 2.
I want to thank my man, my stat man over here, Tom Culver from Atlanta, Georgia.
2nd down and 8 yards to go.
Yeah, so far in 12 quarters of play for the Atlanta Falcon defense, they've only given up 19 points, and that is #1 in the NFL. Quite surprising.
That's stand back again. It's not much that time. Brad Van Pelt got him down. Just in advance of the 48.
Yeah, this is most times that Haskell Standback has ever run the football in the pros. He's carried 25 times for close to 90 yards.
Giants have taken a timeout with 22 seconds on the clock, with the Falcons leading by a score of 17-3, and Kim McQuilkin comes over for a word with Lehman Bennett.
Pretty happy young man right there.
Lehman Bennett knew that when he took over the Falcons, he had a mammoth rebuilding job to do. He went to work on the defensive unit, and then got a victory over the Los Angeles Rams, a big upset in the opening game of the season. Then had a close decision loss to the Washington Redskins, but figures now to come out 2-1 through 3 games, which is a fine start.
Yes, sir. They're tied right now with Los Angeles at 1-1. They'll be 2-1 after today, and at least a tie going into next week.
As an indication of the balance in the NFL, coming into this week's schedule, through the first 2 weeks of play, there were only 7 undefeated teams left among the 28. 3rd down and 8 yards to go. Haskell stand back. Pulled out by Troy Archer. Again, we get the timeout signal as the Giants stop that clock again with 16 seconds. They want the football.
And with 23 seconds left in New York, the Jets are ahead of New England 30-27 on a 37-yard field goal by Pat Leahy.
That's the punting unit coming on for the Atlanta Falcons. James is going back in deep punt formation. The receiving unit coming on now for the Giants. Bobby Hammond has gone deep to receive the punt. James back into deep punt formation. Clock will start when the ball is snapped. Gets it off. Bobby Hammond backpedaling. Gets it at the 10-yard line. He's at the 15, at the 20. Stopped as he crossed the 20-yard line. Rick Bias made the tackle. Again is right, as he has done so often on special teams play.
Well, that's the final in New York now. The Jets over New England 30-27.
It is 1st down and 10 yards to go for the Giants. They have the ball at their own 21. We have 6 seconds remaining to be played in this game. Falcons are leading by a score of 17-3. Tim Moriarty was injured and is being helped off the field.
This one is history.
Dropping back again is Pisarcik, and he's going long. 2 seconds, 1 second, and time is run out on the incompleted pass, and the ball game is over. This is Lindsey Nelson for Paul Horning saying goodbye from Atlanta, Georgia. The CBS Sports Spectacular highlights action from the U.S. Grand Prix from Watkins Glen, where Niki Lauda will be looking to sew up the 1977 Grand Prix championship. Then it's Bill Superfoot Wallace defending his world full-contact middleweight karate title against Pat Worley. Finally, it's more action in the World's Strongest Men competition. That's next Saturday on the CBS Sports Spectacular. Stay tuned as the NFL Today continues after this word from your local station.
This is CBS.